They don't. This is cool. How you guys doing? Woo! This is a late show. You guys ready to have fun? We're gonna talk some shit. Sometimes I'm gonna say some stuff tonight and you're gonna be like, wow, did he really say that? I did, but don't tell nobody, okay? It's just us here, okay? I'm looking at all you niggas, okay? Please. I know a Yelp review when I see one. Please, miss. Wow, I know I give off like confident, like I'm from the hood energy, but I grew up in the suburbs. Like I'm from Richmond Hill. Yeah, like Richmond Hill from the 90s, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a lot of me over there, you know what I mean? It was a time. I was growing up amongst the whites. Definitely recommend it. Very good vibes, I'll be honest. Nice neighborhood, I'll be honest. Never had to second guess whether those are fireworks or not. They always wore. Police reaction time, very quick, you know what I mean? Surprised when I opened the door, but they came, you know what I mean? He's still here, oh no! What a time. School was kind of confusing. It was weird, I'll be honest, because I was literally like the black experience. I had like all the answers apparently. Like white kids would run up to me, oh my God, yo, Aaron, what's Scarborough like? I'm like, nigga, I'm 5. I just don't know, man. Because I'm one of the younger siblings. Like my parents got it together and moved. So I was in the hood for like, you know what I mean? I went to like elementary in the hood, not too much of it though, and then I left. You know, I got the good stuff. So, but I still go back, because I like my people in the hood. I go back and visit. And the best thing about visiting the hood when you no longer live there is knowing you can leave. Like, at any given moment, nigga, I'm ready to go. We was playing ball one time and these dudes started arguing and all of a sudden gunshots went off. I was like, you guys got a lot going on. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Hit that 404, woo, north. I'm out of here. School was crazy though, man. They only used to put out like 2 chairs for me for parent-teacher night. It was so awkward. And I'm like, dude, like, my dad's coming. Like, I need another chair, nigga. Oh, whoa. We didn't know. We thought that was your brother. Kids used to say crazy shit to me all the time. I remember this was about the time 9/11 happened. Like 9/11 was fresh. Like the smoke was still in the air. Like this shit, you know what I mean? And we had a school project at a Middle Eastern homie of mine's house. Everything's going great. Boom, bam. Next day at school, I'm like, yo, Zooey, that was fun. We should do that again. He was like, I can't. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, my mom says I shouldn't hang out with black people. I was like, nigga, what? He's like, yeah, she said they're trouble. I was like, yo, listen here, Afghani. I don't know if you know or not, but because of you, this is the best time to be me. You know that, right? Like, you're not doing too well in the media, brother. Like, white people used to cross the street when they saw me. They come back when they see Muhammad. They be like, what's happening, dog? You get a hold of this guy? But growing up in the suburbs, I had to do my research. So like, I was doing a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like interracial dating. Yeah, I get it. It's weird, I know. Listen, I didn't know dating white women was so hard. I'll be honest, very confusing. I don't know what you guys eat. I don't know what you have sex to. I don't know what the white version of R&B is. I don't know. I played some David Guetta, she lost her mind. I was like, we trying to slow the vibes down. And white girls, I love y'all, but y'all play so differently. It's uncomfortable. We were play fighting one time, me and this white girl on the street. It was a great time. And a cop drove by, and she was like, help, help. I was like, bitch, what are you doing? She said, no, it's just a game. I said, bitch, it's gonna be one player at the end of this game. The fuck are you doing? I had sex with an Asian woman. Wow. She rolled over. She's like, thank you. I was like, what? She's like, thank you. I needed that. I was like, I ain't never felt this appreciated in my life. What? I had sex with my ex-black girlfriend. She rolled over. She's like, you're welcome, nigga. I'm kidding. It's Black History Month. Woo! And I know, almost done. I know, relax, whites. So for my nephew's in the 4th grade, he has an elementary school play. And I remind you, I told you what this neighborhood looked like, right? Very bright, you know what I mean? So they have this play, and for some reason, his 4th grade class's play is the marquee event that night. I don't know why. So I came and I read the script. I was like, let me see this. Wow. They made my black nephew the plantation slave owner. Yeah. The only black kid in the school is the boss. Already strike one. So I'm reading the script for fun. I'm like, whatever, let me see this. I'm reading it. There comes to a point where he has to punish the slaves. Mind you know what I mean? And I'm reading the script and it's like, he goes out and he's like, hey guys, we have a deadline and you're not gonna make it. And he turns around and slams the door. I was like, hey little nigga, come here. That didn't happen like that. I told this kid the real. I told him everything, all of the atrocities. He looked at me like, huh? And honestly, that's when I knew I said too much. He doesn't need to know that, right? I didn't realize that. I was like, you know what I mean? And I didn't think nothing of it. 3 weeks passes by. Beginning of this week, it was the play. So I get to the school. It's like about 300 people in the gym. It's a lot of people in the gymnasium. Anyways, end of the night comes. It's his play, and I'm excited because I'm reading. I know the script. So he comes out, and he's walking, and like he has a nice suit on. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like he has all these like little trust fund white slave babies in front of him. It's crazy. You know what I mean? And he comes out, and it's his scene where he's supposed to yell, "Hey, get ready and focus and work." And he comes out, and he screams that, and then the kid goes, "Shut up!" And my nephew goes, "What, nigga?" And then starts beating this kid's ass. Like yo, beating him, like yo, whoa, bro, like beating him to the point where this kid is looking at my nephew like, nigga, this is not in the script, bro. Like, the teacher's in the back trying to like get his attention and shit. My nephew's like, yo, you can get it too, bitch. And I was like, yo. You ever heard of method acting? This kid's killing it. And it got weird because I told you it wasn't hard to figure out like whose kid this is. You know what I mean? The whole gym turned at us at the same time, like, and like I managed to convince the row directly in front of me that I don't know this nigga. And then mid convision, whatever that word is, mid me talking to this nigga, my nephew stops, looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, bro, I wanted to die. What a kid. I'm still single though, I know. Vibes, I know it's sad, but like, I'm trying to date. It's just hard, cause like, yo, the pool is so dirty now, if you haven't noticed. And it's like ladies, are there any single women here tonight? Single women? Okay.
Over here.
2, okay, 3. Oh, ooh, she got a fine, hey, okay. Oh, it's snowing over there. Happy Black History Month. So Martin Luther King would have wanted. Yo, honestly, men are just so dumb, yo, and I think we're fucking it up for everybody. Just men as a people. I think men need to understand that we're always the dumbest person in the equation. And that was never evidently more clear than in this past summer when the biggest discussion amongst men was whether 100 men could beat a gorilla in a fight, yo. Yo, you look big as hell, my guy. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I could do it.
You could, right? Like not with 100 of those niggas, right? Like 100 of you? Okay, I vibe. That's a vibe. I mean, you look strong. Like you could change a tire easily. Definitely. You think you and 199 of your friends could beat a gorilla?
No.
I like this guy. That's confidence. I like that. He's not dumb like this nigga. A man go to the gym, bench 2 plates with the strongest man alive. A gorilla can bench 88 plates. A gorilla walk down right here. You gonna get up and be like, not today, gorilla. Like, what, nigga? My black friend called me from the hood. He called me. I don't know how he got this number. I've been changing it on this guy. He called me and said, yo, mind you, this is like the first thing in the morning, right? So it's 12 o'clock, and he called me. I can tell this nigga didn't even brush his teeth. You got it. I can tell this nigga didn't even brush his teeth yet. He called me, he's like, yo, I think we could do it, bro. I was like, what? Yeah, 100 of us could beat that gorilla. I was like, bro, 100 black guys couldn't even beat one slave master. I should have waited till March to say that, right? He got so mad though, he fought back. He's like, yo, but they had guns. I was like, yeah, a 6-shot revolver? So 94, you guys couldn't figure it out? Ah, you guys are dumb. So dumb. That's probably why I want kids, but I don't want kids at the same time, you know? Because I don't want to raise a kid that's going to think he can beat gorillas at comedy shows. Because I don't have kids yet, yo. I'm a 30-plus-year-old Jamaican man from Toronto. I'm a fucking anomaly. No kids? This is unbelievable. You're looking at a last breed. There's not many of these left, ladies. Soak it up. But I want kids, but I want like good kids. I want like special kids. Like when you see my kids, I'm gonna be like, yo, somebody raise that little nigga. You know what I mean? Like you ever heard of this kid named Ryan Kaj? He's an 11-year-old YouTuber. Over the past 3 years, he's amassed a fortune over $300 million on YouTube. You know what this kid does? Reviews toys. He looks like this nigga in 5 years. Literally. He knew the channel. He's like, this could have been my son. Yo, this kid just gets toys sent in and he'd be like, yo, this toy is so good, you kids are gonna love it. And that's it. Doesn't build them, doesn't manufacture, just fucking looks at them and plays with them. And these kids are eating that up. I think that's so cool because at some point his dad was like, what do you want to do with your life, little retard? And he's like, toys. And he got him a green screen and a YouTube camera. Boom, amazing. There's another amazing dad. You may or may not have heard of him. His name's LeBron James. He has a son named LeBron James Jr. But he goes by Bronny because he doesn't want you guys to figure out the relation. Very low key. So Bronny, honestly, is as of last year, he got drafted to the NBA. He's on the same team as his dad. You know how crazy that is? This nigga is on the same team as his dad. You know, amazing that must be as a father. To know your son wanted to follow your dreams. That's amazing. He has another child. At the time, bitch, shut up for a second. He has another child. At the time, was a 5-year-old daughter named Zuri. You know what she does? She started a YouTube channel called Zuri's World, where she's on there doing a whole bunch of shit that a 5-year-old has no business doing. Like baking cookies with no sugar. Making smoothies with no ice. What the fuck's going on? She baked bread with no yeast. I was like, this is like a quesadilla. But it's working, it's supportive. LeBron's got it, Nike's behind it, and I think that's so incredible. But for me, the most important thing is even a 5-year-old knows there's no money in female sports. That was good. Thank you. I like that. She's like, I did not see that coming. Man, kids, I love them. Love them. Not mine though. I don't want them, but love them. I know I come off like a very nice guy, very like well presented. You know what I mean, well spoken. But I hang out with some murderers, like some killers, like for real. And they're fasting this month for Ramadan. But but they're gangster, man. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'll call them right now. You keep fucking around with me. You what? You don't think I will? What? My homegirl's on her 3rd abortion this month. She's she's a killer. Oh man. I like that. I gotta. That's good. People laugh at that and they're like, I don't know how to feel. Speaking of death, celebrities, every day, they're dying, eh? Have you noticed this shit? Ozzy Osbourne died in the summer. Man, that was like the Pope for white people. So sad. You know what I mean? They had like a huge procession for that. That was crazy. Hulk Hogan died? Man, did you guys know that? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan. That hurt. But I'm also a black man. Yeah. I didn't know. My boy called me. He's like, fuck Hulk Hogan. He's racist. I was like, what? A Hulkamaniac? Nah, not him. I am a real American. I don't think so. And then I Googled it. Yo, okay, listen, guys. If you didn't Google it, don't do it. Please. Okay? Listen. To say it, long story short, he could have fit in any era. You know what I mean? It could have been like the 1800s. He could have been there. No one would know this. He'd be like, just blending right in. That guy is a wow. There's racists and then there's Hulk Hogan. God damn, that hurt. I seen that and I was like, damn. Me and this nigga got something in common. Because I don't want my daughter dating broke niggas either. So I was like, I get it. That was funnier than you guys gave credit for. You guys look like a good crowd. You look like you do stuff in the daytime. Am I right? Like, you guys look like you have lives. I feel like you have jobs and shit, right? I get, this is what I do for a living, right? Like, I wake up and I just hang out and then I come out at nighttime and tell jokes. This is my job. So with that comes a lot of responsibility. Because I have like 23 and a half hours of a day to figure out what to do with myself. You know what I mean? So what I did this past week was read the Epstein files. Have you guys read this? There's a lot. Oh my God. There's a lot. I'm telling you. Like, there's so much that we're forgetting that there's actual victims in this. Because everybody's like, oh, this guy did it. This guy didn't do it. I'm like, bitch, somebody did it to her. And she's messed up now. And nobody cares about these women. And I read the files and I started to think, I'm like, okay, I get it. I don't care about all these women either. I'm losing you guys right now, but give me a second. Did you know Stephen Hawking was on this island?
Yeah.
Did you know that, sir?
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking was on Epstein Island assaulting women. That nigga was abusing women. What? I seen that. I was like, come on, ladies, come on. Come on. Like, if you walked into a room and he's on the bed like, you'd be like, nah, and leave. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, what's he gonna do? Like, reach for his laptop? Come back. Show me pussy. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that guy, yo. What the fuck? There's a piece. Yo, I think if you allow yourself to get abused by Stephen Hawking, you're like the 6th person to die in a mass stabbing. You know what I mean? Think about that for a second. Did you know in Canada last year we had a mass stabbing of 10 people on the East Coast? Yeah, 10 people. Listen to me, nigga. Listen. You look like a very nice guy, but you really close. So if I pull a knife out, you ain't got no chance, brother. It's over. You two, you stuck in the wall. You might throw her out of the way, but it's, you know what I mean? I'm already hit 2 people and I'm struggling. If I make it to you in the back, sir, at number 10, you gonna pin that on me? That's a personal choice, but you've seen all of this. The door's right there, you're like, you know what I mean? Fucking figure it out, buddy. I'm sorry. My job is to make uncomfortable things funny, so I try. I try. A nigga owed me $4,000. I hate this man so much. Like, so much. But I don't hate him enough to tell Netflix. Have you guys heard of this man named 50 Cent? He is the greatest hater alive. If you hate somebody in your life and you don't know how to go about it, study his recipe. There's a rapper, you may or may not have heard of him, named Jim Jones. Remember him from like the 2000s? He had a song, We Fly High, No Lie, Ballin'. Remember that? He was like, okay, cool. He was in Dipset, him and Cameron back in the day. Anyway, he, for some reason, has a podcast and unprovoked went on this podcast and started bad-mouthing 50 Cent. For no reason. 50 Cent saw that and did his research. It turns out Jim Jones is broke and cannot afford to pay the rent on the studio. He is so far behind, they're gonna close this thing on him. 50 Cent went public with that. Jim Jones fought back. Fuck you, nigga. I ain't broke. I run that studio. My studio. I go to the studio whenever I want. I'm gonna go to the studio tonight. He went to the studio, went there, and then went on Instagram. Was like, yeah, nigga, I was in the studio doing all types of podcasting. Recorded like 10 episodes. 50 Cent did his research. He bought the CCTV footage. Turns out Jim Jones was at the studio, but he didn't get in. He was kicking the door off. He didn't get in. He was in the video like this, screaming in the hallway like a little bitch, and then left. You thought 50 Cent was done. He went and found the owner of the building. Had lunch, probably paid, company card, write it off. Turns out 50 Cent now owns the studio. This guy's a gangster. I didn't like this. Is like, you ever heard of this guy named Puff Daddy? I don't know if you guys know or not, but he was doing heinous crimes, rapes, all type of gang rapes and disgusting things, and he was doing the genius thing of recording everything. And then just when the IQ couldn't reach any higher, he decided to not pay the cameraman. Do you want to know who paid the cameraman? He got everything. And 50 Cent went to Netflix and was like, and they made a documentary. I was so excited to watch it. I'm like, okay, 90 minutes of good TV. I'm excited. I opened it. This nigga has episodes. 50 Cent is hating in stages. How much do I hate Puff Daddy? Find out on next week's episode. There was a scene in the episode where a producer was like, there's times I wake up in the bed with just me and random women and my butt would be sore. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah. And there's other times I wake up in the bed in the morning with just me and Diddy and my butt would still be sore. And I'm like, why do you keep going back? I promise you guys, you beautiful audience, if I wake up one time in the bed and my ass is sore, nigga, everybody's dying. Everybody I can see. Especially the cameraman. Like, bro, do you think I'm gonna let this nigga in the corner like, oh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna look good on TikTok. Like, he's gotta die immediately. These people aren't thinking this through. Are you guys having fun? Now we're gonna like have real fun. Okay, look, I told you about hating people. There's this guy, I'm supposed to hate him, okay? I'm a black man, I was raised liberal, so by default, that's 2 strikes. Turns out, I can't hate this man. I'm trying really hard. Donald Trump. You know what I mean? I can tell, you don't like him, right? Nobody in here like him? I can tell, boo, fuck, Trump, boo. I hear it, I see it in your hearts. But he's so funny. And we have to acknowledge that so we can move past it and then listen to the real stuff that he's not doing. You know what I mean? Because he'll get on TV and say whatever he wants, and then you forgot, this nigga didn't answer any of my questions. Like every press conference, he goes out there, does a tight 5, and then leaves. The other day, he held a press conference just to discuss his MRI. Literally, can you imagine I got on stage tonight and I was like, hey guys, I went to the doctor tonight, doing great, and I left. Every comic did that. The show's done in 5 minutes, and we're like, that's a show. He does this every day, no pushback. He's killing it. In America, admission to parks like Wonderland are free on Martin Luther King Day. He changed that to his birthday. With no pushback, yo. I'm like, yo, bro, no one else saw that? This guy's so funny. I look at him as a black man, I get so mad at the same time because I'm like, yo, man, Obama could have been so much more. I thought when Obama was gonna get in office, we're just gonna have anything. You know what I mean? Like, because when he was in office, they kept saying a president doesn't have that much power, a president doesn't have that much power. But if you haven't noticed, Trump does whatever the fuck he wants. I thought Obama was gonna give us like LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant at the White House. CNN was like, no, they can't do that, that's too black. Trump's having a UFC fight at the White House. On the lawn, nigga, with no pushback. Could you imagine that? That's happening. I thought Obama was gonna build like a Hennessy lounge for niggas. Like whenever basketball teams or like rappers are in town, they just come hang out and then, you know, come smoke one with the prez, you know what I'm saying? Like, what up, gang? You know what I mean? Fox News was like, no, that's too black, we'll never go for it. Trump just tore down the entire East Wing and rebuilt a $300 million ballroom. If you don't know what a ballroom is, it's a Hennessy lounge for the whites. This guy's killing it. I'm so envious of this guy. Holy smokes. I make fun of Obama a lot. I do. Just something about him. Don't like it. I don't know. But I gotta give him his credit. He was the first black president. Woohoo! You know what I mean? That was huge. I gotta give him that. But Donald Trump is the first nigger president. Allow me to explain. Obama has a wife, 2 beautiful kids, and a dog. Trump got 3 baby mamas. One of them's dead. And he buried that bitch in his backyard for tax purposes. I've been black a long time. That's the most nigger shit I've ever seen. He's like a rapper. He's got beef from coast to coast. He get on TV. Fuck Cuba. Fuck Venezuela. What? What? You don't like me? $100 million to Israel right now. This guy's getting in shootouts. Are you guys seeing this nigga behavior? The president of America is getting in shootouts and surviving and then selling sneakers. He's going on a promotional run. Could you imagine fucking Obama got shot? It was like, oh no, nigga, buy my Air Obamas. Secret Service would shoot him again and be like, this nigga's not dead. I just miss when presidents used to lie. When they cared about how I felt. You remember George W. Bush? The ultimate retard. When you heard him speak, you knew he practiced that shit. He got on TV, we're going to Afghanistan because they're harboring terrorists. I was like, nigga, what's a terrorist? That's terrifying. Fuck Afghanis. I didn't know they were good people. He was so convincing. Next day, he got on TV, we're going to Iraq because they got weapons of mass destruction. Nigga, I'm 9 years old, I'm terrified. Fuck Iraqis. Go to war. I didn't know they were good people. Trump, the other day, he went into Venezuela. You know what he said on TV? Yeah, we're taking that oil, bitch. I felt like I got CC'd in a CIA email. I'm like, this wasn't for me. You supposed to make a nigga feel safe. I don't feel safe right now. God. You ever send a text and you realize you sent to the wrong person? This is everything he does every day. And the crazy thing about him is that there's 2 press conferences. The one we're supposed to get, and then there's his. The messed up thing is the order is fucked up. We get his first. Like when he went out there and made the Venezuela comment, the next day Senator Marco Rubio was like, actually, it's not about the oil. We didn't even know they had oil. This is about better relations between Latin American countries and the United States. Trump heard this nigga, threw him out the way. Shut the fuck up, nigga. We taking out all, bitch. What? You don't listen to him? He couldn't even win his primary. Fuck this guy. President twice, nigga. You know? He's unbelievable, eh? Man. I'll close on this, man. Listen. Society used to be so great. I grew up in the 90s with older siblings that were born in the 70s and the 80s. So like, you know what I mean? We got like a tough personality, you know what I mean? Like this guy with the mustache. I could tell he used to bully niggas or, you know what I mean? Like he was a good guy. Like he saw a fat kid who was like, yo, stop eating. You know what I mean? We need more now. Society, toughen up. And we gotta start with racism. As a black, I can speak on this. I think so. We're being too kind. It's softening us up. Like, I'll start. Blacks, maybe don't answer the phone on FaceTime in public every time with no headphones and just scream. It's fucking loud, dude. Stop. Just stop, bro. I get weed's legal, but don't blow it in my face, nigga. Asians, doing good, but maybe a little more English when it's just me and you in the conversation. Conversation with my Chinese friend today, he's like, nigga, nigga, nigga. I'm like, Indians, you guys know. I don't gotta touch that one. White people, I'll be honest, pretty good. Just take a step back. You had a very big lead for a long time, our time now. Go easy on the gay shit. We've accepted a lot. It's good right now where it is. And the one that everybody's been waiting for. The Jews. I like that. She's right. They're in the sewers. But honestly, the Jews, as a people, fantastic. No complaints. Honestly, as a guy in entertainment, you're doing great. Honestly, I think you guys are getting a bad rep in the media lately. I think it's more power to you guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't think you own enough. I don't think you own enough. I think more, you know what I mean? That got weird. My name is Lewin. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm taping my special tomorrow at Universal. It's we're doing 3 shows. They sold out. It's with a production company called Counterfeit Studios. They did show The Office Movers on Netflix with Drake. So this special is gonna go to HBO. It's gonna go to Crave, and if the numbers do well, we're gonna go to Netflix Canada. So thank you guys for letting me work some of this stuff out, man. Have a good night. Get a drink and bring up your host for the night. Sandra, thank you guys so much.